No country in the world is self sufficient in all of its needs. Every country is rich in one resource and lacks the other. Without trade, people would have to set up their own farms for survival, and there is not enough land for too many people. Trade permits countries to specialize in production of specific goods and services in respect to their quality and quantity.
Pakistan specialized in agriculture products, whereas Japan specialized in electronics and vehicles. Both countries share their products to achieve each other's gap. Countries also compete worldwide through trade. It's easy to be misled when thinking about the trade between two countries. For example, the trade between United States and Japan. It's not like a sports competition where one side wins and the other loses. It's a win-win situation.
To see why, consider how trade affects your family. When a member of your family looks for a job, he or she compete against the members of the other families who are also looking for a job. Families also compete against one another when they go shopping because each family wants to buy the best product at the lowest price. So, in a sense, each family is competing against one another in the economy. Despite this competition, your family would not better off if they isolate itself from the other families. If they did, then they need to grow its own crop, make its own clothes, and build its own home. Clearly, your family gains a lot when they trade with the other families.
An organization with a greater absolute advantage is considered more efficient in producing a commodity. It bears lower costs in comparison to other entities. For example, if it costs rupees 150 to McDonald's for making a burger and rupees 200 to Burger King, McDonald's is producing the same product but at a lower cost. Although one might think that the country with a higher efficiency in a product would specialize in it, but absolute advantage does not consider the opportunity cost of producing that very commodity. This is where we are introduced to the concept of comparative advantage. It not only considers the efficiency and low cost of the commodity, but the cost of giving up the production and trade of the other country. Let's take an example. There are two countries which can produce a product at lowest prices without compromising the quality. If the opportunity cost of producing one truck is 3 cars to country A, it means country A could have produced 3 cars instead of a single truck. Country B, on the other hand, could have produced 2 cars during the time of manufacturing a truck. It means that country B lost less units of cars in making a truck, so country B should specialize in making trucks. Imagine that there are two countries and both countries produce only two products. They can both choose to be self-sufficient because they have the ability to produce both products. However, specializing in the products for which they have a comparative advantage and then trading would allow both countries to consume more than they would on their own.
To conclude the subject, we have discovered that specialization improves product quality at a lower cost, leading to efficiency of inputs. Resources are utilized at their full capacity. Overall, trade gives more choice to the consumer and improves the standard of living in economies.